This is gonna be good.
The Steve Summers Show, brought to you in part by LinkedSenior.com. Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
All right. Woo! Can't buy me love. I'll buy a diamond ring, my friend, and it makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. 'Cause I don't care, hey, too much for money? Here we are, folks. Welcome to the show today. This is our first day of the new year today. We're so glad that you came along with us for the next hour. It is America's Songbook today. We've got all kinds of fun stuff planned for you. Also, we've got trivia coming up and more right here for the next hour, right here on the show today. Our first day. This is like our relaxing first day after the beginning here. It is National Day After New Year's Day, so whatever happens here stays here on the show, all right? Thank you all so much. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Woo! Here we go. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. Oh, no, 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 no. Say you don't need those diamond rings, but I'll keep you satisfied. Tell me that you want this kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Love can't buy me love. Oh, my goodness. Great to have you along with our show today. It's live. It's nationwide here on YouTube and, of course, SS TV. Oh, my goodness. Coming off of New Year's, it's like almost starting a brand new day today. Come on. Heading out south in the land of the pines, stumbling my way into North Carolina. Staring up the road, I pray to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours. Pick a big bouquet of dogwood flowers. Hoping for Raleigh, I could see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Woo! Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time band. My baby plays guitar, I pick the banjo now. North country winters keep it getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, now I had to leave town. Ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Walking through the south of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toque. He's been headed west from Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Gotta get a move on before the holler my name and borrow the one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I'll be there and die for free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, in the way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, yeah. Mama, rock you. Better rock me, rock, yeah, come on. Oh yeah, Darius Rucker on our show today. Day after New Year's, here we are together, just you and I. Well, how did it go? I always have to ask the question, how did your Christmas go? It always seems like every year Christmas goes by so fast anymore. You've got Christmas, and then of course you've got New Year's, all the hustle and bustle. I think we're all just kind of exhausted by the end. Am I right? I know I am. It's like for all these things. And then at the very end, you're just kind of like, you know what? I think I want to lay down and take a nap all day long just to recover from the holiday. The holidays are supposed to be joyful and relaxing, right? It seems like they're all spun up these days. Anyway, let's go back and do a song made famous by the incredible Gary. I love this grandma. Barry Cuck. It's not Barry Cuckett, but it's actually we call him Gary Lewis and the Playboys. You might remember this song. A little song that goes back a little ways, like this. Come on. All right. If you need someone to count on, count me in. Someone you can rely on through thick and thin. When you start to count the ones that you might ever dance, if you think of counting me, count me out. When you count the ones that want you, count me too. If not the first on your list, count me blue. Just treat a cut on me, and when the counting's through, count me madly in love with you. If you need someone to count on when you're down, and all your other friends you've lost can't be found, just be sure to count on me. And when you're down and out, count me through thick and thin. Don't count it out. When you count the ones that want you, count me too. If you're not the first on your list, count me blue. Just sure to count on me, and when the counting's through, count me madly in love with you. Gary Lewis and the Playboys going back a little ways, just a few years back. So we love the background dancers and the singers in there and everything else. And you know, here's a song made famous by, I think it was only like a one-hit wonder back in the day. How many of you remember this one right here from the Box Tops called The Letter? Come on. Give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me this letter. I don't care how much money airplane. Ain't got time to take the fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me this letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, Mr. Can't you see, I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take the fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me this letter. My baby, she wrote me this letter. Oh yeah. The letter, the box stops going back. Thank you so much for Dan watching today. Also, thank you to Tim, Gary, Louise, Maxine, and the many folks who watch us here. Thank you to our wonderful sponsor, Link Senior, going into year number 3. Hard to believe we've been with them for this long. They've kept us here. We love that, right? All right, here we go now. I don't know why I love you, but I do. I don't know why I cry so, but I do. I only know I'm lonely and that I want you only. I don't know why I love you, but I do. I can't sleep nights because I feel so restless. I don't know what to do, I feel so helpless. And since you've been away, I cry both night and day. I don't know why I love you, but I do. My days have been so lonely, my nights have been so blue. I don't know how I stand it, but I do. Each night I sit alone and tell myself that I will fall in love with someone else. I guess I'm wasting time, but I've got to clear my mind. I don't know why I love you, but I do. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh, I love that song. I don't know why I love you, but I do. That's such a great tune. Frogman Henry goes back a little ways. We're about 13 minutes away from today's trivia. Happy day after. Don't let the sun catch you crying. The night's the time for all your tears. Your heart may be broken, but tomorrow in the morning light, don't let the sun catch you crying. Shadows disappear, and with them go all your tears. For the morning will bring joy for every girl and boy. So crying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We know that crying's not a bad thing, but don't stop your crying when the birds sing. It may be hard to discover you've been left there for another, but don't forget love's a game. You can always come again. Whoa, don't let that sun catch you crying. Don't let the sun catch you crying. No, no. Oh, no, no. Love that song right there too. Don't let the sun catch you crying. We love just doing some of those 60s songs today. It's kind of our theme today. 60 songs on our day after New Year's Day. Another great song was one done by the incredible Eagles. I remember having a few 8-tracks of the Eagles back in the day. You might know this one right here. Oh yeah, going back. All right. One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna always enjoy doing that song around October, which is a great time, obviously. Love the wild animal pictures behind me on that. We're at about 6 minutes away from today's trivia today, so get ready for that one right now. Had a little request. Dixie's watching the show today. She said, hey, can you do a little bit of one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite groups? Of course, this one's for you, Dixie, today. Here we go. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, kinda like that month of May. Yeah, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees they envy me. Why? Got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Yeah, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. All right, here we go now. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't need no money, fortune nor fame. Why? I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Everybody sing, my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day now, baby, with my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, my girl, whoa, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, my girl, whoa, my girl, talking about my girl. Thank you, Dixie. That one was for you. Coming up next, we've got today's trivia. New trivia on the way. Song made famous by the Everly Brothers. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one. If you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find without your sweet love? What would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me lonely, and that you'll always let it be me. One of our favorite songs to sing on the show today. Everly Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time, shall we? Come on. Woo! Time now to play trivia. We love playing trivia on our show. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the show. And we so appreciate there's so many of you who watch this show. And we apologize for maybe if we're having a little bit of volume issues today. You know, it's one of those things. Every show is a little bit different. I kind of be cute. I had a couple of people say, hey, Steve, the microphone sounds a little muffled. So we made just a few little adjustments here and there. And now I hear it crackling. It is our live show from Phoenix, Arizona today, the day after New Year's. Time to play trivia today. Thank you so much to folks on YouTube for the trivia questions today. Let's start it off. One of these questions is correct, but which one is it? Who invented the internet? Was it Bill Gates? Was it Sir Tim Berners-Lee? Or was it Charles Babbage? Bill Gates, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, or Charles Babbage? Who invented the internet? Or as George Bush Jr. would say, the internets. See if you get the first one right on our day after New Year's. Good luck to you. Let's see who the answer is today. Who invented the internet? Sir Tim Berners-Lee. He is the one. Yes, exactly, right? Sir Tim. Remember him. What is this fruit called? Durian, jackfruit, or kiwano? Or kiwano? Kiwano. Am I probably mispronouncing that right now? What do you think it is? What is this fruit called right here? You see the fruit in the picture? Is it durian, jackfruit, or kiwiano? Kiwi. It's not kiwi. Kiwano? Kiwi? Oh, just stop it and give us the answer. What's the correct answer? The correct answer you say is durian. There it is. That's durian. I thought it was jackfruit. I got it wrong too. Don't feel alone. All right. Who is recruiting slogan was be all you can be? Be all you can be. Remember that? Was it Microsoft? Was it the U.S. Army? Or was it Amazon? Be all you can be. For those old enough watching the show will know the answer to this one for sure. And if you said U.S. Army, you had it right. Did you get it? A few, yeah, I noticed. Yeah, that one was kind of easy. Right? Amazon, we're like, what? Amazon didn't do that. All right, in which state is Mount Rushmore? Is it South Dakota? Is it Vermont, or is it Washington? We're talking about Mount Rushmore. I've been there before. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, it looks smaller than it actually looks. South Dakota, Vermont, or Washington? Take a guess. See if you know where it is. And if you said South Dakota, you had it right. Did you get it right? Most of you did. Good job. We had some smarty pants out there watching the show. All right, what's the call sign of the U.S. President's helicopter? Is it Air Force 2? Is it Marine 1, or is it Air Force 1? This is the call sign of the President's helicopter. Air Force 2, Marine 1, or Air Force 1? What do you think? Take a guess. If you said Marine 1, you had it right. Good job. Some of you said Air Force 2, right? Marine 1. All right, what was the first city to reach a population of 1 million? The first city to reach a population of 1 million. Was it Rome? Was it Athens, or was it Damascus? Talking about the first city to reach a population of 1 million. Rome, Athens, or Damascus? I know, right? That's a lot of people. 1 million. Well, look at some of our city. We've got like 4 or 5 million here in Phoenix. But this is the first one. 1 million. Was it Rome, Athens, or Damascus? If you said Rome, you had it right. There you go. They had plumbing before we had plumbing. All right, who invented Coca-Cola? Was it Caleb D. Broadham, Bob Stiller, or was it John Pemberton? Who invented Coca-Cola? Caleb D. Branham, Bob Stiller, or John Pemberton? Who do you think it is? Because I have no idea. I'm going to take a guess, though.
See if you guessed it right. I'm gonna say that one. Was I right? No, I was wrong. John Pemberton. Oh, a couple of you got that one right. Aha! John Pemberton invented Coke. All right, how many eyes do spiders have? And for those of you who watch this show for any sort of period of time, you'll know that I hate spiders. I hate talking about spiders. I hate looking at spiders, and I don't want to get close enough to find out how many eyes a spider has. But they do have eyes. How many do they have? I don't know, and I don't care, but one of these answers is absolutely correct, and please tell me it's not what I think it is. How many spiders' eyes are there? If you said 8, all 8 of them are looking at you at the same time with the fright that I have with spiders. I don't even want to know. All right, but think about it. If spiders have 8 legs and 8 eyes, that's kind of bizarre. I don't know why that is bizarre to me. It's just bizarre. All right. In 2001, the Netherlands became the first country to legalize what? The Netherlands became the first country to legalize what? All drugs, same-sex marriage, or video piracy? Interesting question, right? 2001, Netherlands became the first country to legislate what? All drugs, same-sex marriage, or video piracy? Correct answer is, on this question today, 2001, Netherlands, same-sex marriage. They became the first country to legalize same-sex marriage. 2001 in Netherlands, very first country. All right, what is 3 consecutive strikes called in bowling? Is it a turkey, a triple, or a bagger? I love this one. Most of you are going to know this. Those of you who don't know bowling probably won't, and that's okay. Turkey, triple, or bagger? 3 consecutive strikes. What are they called? Big boy, please tell us. If you said turkey, you had it right. Gobble, 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 gobble. You got to gobble, gobble. That's what we used to do when we would bowl, get 3 in a row, and there you go. Wow. All right, how did we do? How'd you guys do? All right? You got quite a few of them right, and that's good. That's good. You guys do all right? Nice. All right, she said these were a little bit harder, and yes, she says, I hate spiders too. All right, how about, I know, right? It's like stay away. I'll have to tell you about the jumping spider sometime. I tried killing a jumping spider one time with a broom handle. I still have nightmares over that. How did you do at home? You guys do all right? Did you get most of them right? Did you? Did you get a few right? That's all right. Hey, it's all about having fun here on the show. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on SSTV, brought to you in part by our wonderful folks over at Link Senior. I'll stand here in front of the logo so you can actually see. The dark is kind of hidden a little bit, but you put some white behind it, and you can actually see our sponsor, Link Senior. Visit linksenior.com. Find out how your community can get plugged in to a wonderful portal of entertainment from news, information, education, and, of course, shows like this on each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. By the way, our times do change a little bit. Here in Phoenix, which is kind of funny, my wife was asking me about this today. Have we made the change yet in terms of time? No, we haven't. I think it's coming up. It's coming up in the spring at some point in time. I'm not sure if it's February or March. I may be totally wrong about that. But our time doesn't change here, but our show times do change. So when that comes up, we'll definitely let you know for sure. All right, continuing on with our show today, I want to do a little number here. Let's see if I can find it here. This one, oh my goodness. So many great song requests, by the way. I'm trying to get as many as I can today. Somebody said they wanted to hear some Dwight Yoakam. So let's do some Dwight Yoakam today, shall we? Do I have my hat? You know, it's a sin to sing a country song without a hat on, so let's do it, shall we? All right. Mr. Dwight Yoakam made this song a big hit. Come on. Maybe someday I'll be strong. Won't be
since I met you, baby. Love's got that hold on me. Fooled around and fell. Oh, it's got hold on me now. Fooled around and fell. I can't let you go now, baby. Fooled around and fell. In love, I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around, yes I did. I fooled around, yes I did. Fooled around. Thank you so much for that request earlier. We had a request to do that one today. And oh my goodness, all these great songs. This is like our day after New Year's today. And we do, by the way, we have a couple of celebrations today. First off, being the day after New Year's, it always lands on January 2nd, falls during the week or following the Monday here. This is kind of our chill day today. Everybody's kind of like chilling out today. The banks are closed. The post office is closed. I even think delivery is closed today too. At least some. I think some are still delivering. But for the most part, all of the government institutions, everything, the major banks, everybody else is closed today. Stock market's closed today. But what is not closed today are celebrations of great entertainers. How many of you all know who this guy is right here? This guy right here. Look familiar? Happy birthday to the late, great Roger Miller, everybody. Roger Miller celebrating his late, great birthday today, born in 1936. He won 4 Grammy Awards in 1965, including Best Country and Western Album. Unfortunately, we lost him due to lung cancer in 91 at only 56 years old. Scottish duo The Proclaimers had the 1990 hit version of King of the Road. Also, I wanted to take time and take a moment to also wish this guy a happy birthday too. Hard to believe, this guy is celebrating his 70th birthday today. Who is this guy? American retired country music, active between 86 and 2006, charted more than 20 singles on the Billboard Hot Country charts, had a song called Somebody Lied, Life Turned Her That Way, Don't We All Have the Right, I'll Leave This World Loving You. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ricky Van Shelton. Ricky Van Shelton celebrating his birthday too today. And I don't know who this guy is, right? Oh, this is our new billboard. Our new 2023 billboard. I look at that, I'm like, oh, at least he doesn't have a line on his forehead after singing a country song. My wife told me, she goes, quit bringing up the line on your forehead. Nobody wants to hear about the line on your forehead. I know. Every time I wear the cowboy hat, I get this line on my forehead. Anyway, we're about 3 minutes out from doing our Today in History. Had a couple of other requests I wanted to get in before then. I think we may just have time to do one before that. But we did have a request for, Tom says, Steve, you don't ever do any doors. Can you do Light My Fire? Absolutely. Tom, this one's for you right here. You know it wouldn't be untrue. You know that I would be a lie if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we would only lose. And our love became a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mind. Try now, we can only lose. And our love became a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Trying to set the night on fire. Yeah, you know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I were to say to you, girl, we wouldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire. All right. Thanks for that request. Late great Jim Morrison and the Doors. Time now to find out what happened today in history, shall we?
This day in history.
January 2nd, 2006.
A huge white light, and a few seconds later, it's like somebody set off a powder keg and shook the house, rattled the windows, and everything.
An explosion at the Celo mine in West Virginia kills one miner and traps a dozen underground. 11 slowly succumb to carbon monoxide poisoning, but Randall McCloy Jr. is rescued after 41 hours. 1960.
And we stand today on the edge of a new frontier, the frontier of the 1960s.
John F. Kennedy says he's running for the White House. The Massachusetts senator narrowly defeats Vice President Richard Nixon that fall. 1942, just weeks after attacking Pearl Harbor, Japanese forces capture the Philippine capital of Manila during World War II. 1935, in New Jersey, Bruno Hauptmann goes on trial, accused of kidnapping and murdering the infant son of aviator Charles Lindbergh. Hauptmann is later convicted and dies in the electric chair, insisting to the end that he's innocent. And 1983,
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
the musical Annie, based on the Little Orphan Annie comic strip, closes on Broadway after 2,377 performances. Today in History, January 2nd. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's green and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come one day, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya.
say we're so glad you all have stuck around with us today as we wrap up our first show of the new year. I don't know about you. Let's do this thing. Come on. This thing called love. I just can't handle it. This thing called love. I must get down to the daddy end as I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries like a baby, and it cries all night. It swings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. You kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. Oh yeah, cool soul sweat. Yeah. Gotta be cool, relax, get hit, get all my tracks and take the back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Oh yeah, here we go now, come on. Oh yeah, come on. Gotta be cool, relax, get hit, get all my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Ready, Freddy. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love. I just can't handle it. This thing called love. Must get around to a daddy thing, 'cause I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Yeah, yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? We're gonna wrap things up today. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with us today. So much going on today. We have to celebrate today in many, many ways. The beautiful start of a brand new year today. Give it to me one time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, help me. Gotta know how to pony. Pony but won't it. Mashed potato to the alligator. Put your hands on your hips. Let the backbone slip. Do the Y2C. Like my little Lucy. Here we go. Wrapping it up now. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Need somebody to help me out now. Come on, y'all. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Woo! All right, you all feeling pretty good at the end of the show today? I'm feeling pretty good myself. What do you say we put the wraps on this show? First day of the year. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Come on now. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoop whoop. Playing with the habit. With long tall Sally. Twisting with Lucy. Doing the Y2C. All over on your back.
people.